If a criminal comes to your country and says he wants to stay there, do you think your government should allow him to? Well, what if I tell you that he cannot be sent back to his own country? You might be wondering, why would that be? Well, let me give you an example. In 2016, the president of the Philippines declared war on drugs. Basically, he gave police forces a license to kill anyone related to drug trafficking. Since then, this war on drugs has killed thousands of people and it has been considered a human rights violation by pretty much anyone. So let's imagine that a Filipino drug dealer comes to your country to escape the war on drugs. He is a drug dealer. He possibly committed other crimes as well. So chances are your government does not want him to stay in the territory.
You shall not pass!
But sending him back to the Philippines will most likely mean that he's going to be shot on sight without a trial. And international law forbids any country from sending someone back to a place where they would face a gross human rights violation, such as being killed without a trial. So you don't want him to stay in your country, but you can't send him back either. Well, that's what my research is about, finding a solution to this problem. I am proposing a balancing test, where on the one hand we have the rights of the migrant, and on the other we have national security. The perfect balance between these two interests is the one that imposes the least amount of limitations to the rights of migrants that is necessary and proportionate to mitigate the threat they pose. What this means is that every limitation imposed has to be directly linked to the threat they present. Let's look at a drug dealer again. Let's say the threat he poses is contacting his former gang members and establishing a new trafficking route between the Philippines and your country. In this case, putting him in solitary confinement for an undetermined amount of time might be an excessive measure that doesn't assign the proper weight to his rights, shifting the scale to the national security side. Instead, in this case, a more proportionate solution might be limiting his access to communication channels. So with the right balance, my research proposes a solution in which countries are safe while at the same time respecting human rights.